I'm just going to disassociate for a little bit because I feel like that's the only way that I can get through this book. Hello, my friends, my fellow simpers, my premium simpers. How are we doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're having a wonderful week whenever you're seeing this. And if you're not, hopefully this video brings you a little bit of happiness, a little bit of fun times. This is another reading challenge that I am so excited to see the results because I actually have no control over them. The plan for this new reading challenge is to go on TikTok, or like the very niche world inside of TikTok that's called booktok. I've already done a video reacting to my first time watching booktok, and that was definitely an experience, so I'm going to be linking it up here if you're interested. But for this video, I thought it would be interesting to go on TikTok, go into booktok, going to see which book I get, and then I'm going to be reading it. I'm gonna be giving you my thoughts. Let's just freaking lose it. I wrote down booktok, and let's just click on a random one. Popular booktok books that are actually worth it. Take it from someone who has wasted a lot of time on bad books. Okay, Six of Crows, literally read all of them. Please, come on now. Come on now. How are they booktok books? Like they were published before booktok? How are they booktok book? How were they what? Sorry. Don't understand. Books that made me fall back in love with reading. All the Light We Cannot See. Yeah. Please give me a little bit of spice, give me sauce. Give me something that I haven't read. Please, I'm begging you. Books I've bought because of booktok with ratings. The Spanish Love Deception. Okay, I actually haven't read that one. Oh wait, should I just read The Spanish Love Deception? That actually sounds really fun. Like, I've seen it around and I've seen a lot of people's reaction to it. I've read literally all the other ones that she's mentioning, except Punk 57. Should we try? Okay. Should we try reading 2 books for this? I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. It's like I don't value my mental health. I mean, shorty, why don't we just buy it right now? $17 for a paperback. This book better be 5 stars. This book better be 6 stars for it to be worth $17. I'm sorry. A paperback for $17. I feel like I'm being robbed, but at the same time, I'm willingly giving my money for this.
They ask you how you are.
I mean, frequently bought together with The Spanish Love Deception, we have Punk 57. I actually don't know what this is about. Like the cover is giving me nothing. I'm going to place my order. Thank you. If these books are not 5 stars, I am coming. I mean, technically it's not your fault, it's just booktok's fault. I don't know, I just need someone to blame that's not me. I am terrified, but hopefully these books are going to arrive and I'm just so excited. Okay, yeah.
Eventually,
I have received 1 package. I've already opened it because I was in the middle of an unboxing for a reading vlog. Turns out this is for this video. So let's keep opening this. And I don't know why they separated the orders, but we've gotten 1/2 of the 2 books that we're going to be reading for this video. And the first one that I got was Punk 57. Yeah, it's not the floppiest of paperbacks, but it does have its floppiness element. So I'm gonna give it that. I'm gonna give it Punk 57. There's a playlist. Okay, fully immersive 24/360 experience. Okay, this has 325 pages. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That sounds doable, especially because it's a romance. And this is officially going to be my first like smutty book. I have read obviously Sarah J Maas, and that does have its smut involved, but it's not like smut oriented. So According to this very specific line that I think was before we hit the 100 page mark that somebody sent on the Discord, child, I felt like I needed to go to church just reading that single line. So I'm really excited to see how I'm gonna feel about reading a whole book full of those lines. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Got the Spanish Love Deception, and it's actually a lot bigger than I thought. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. A wedding, a trip to Spain, the most infuriating man, and 3 days of pretending. In other words, a plan that will never work. Okay, this is giving me the hating game, because it's like they hate each other apparently, and they have to pretend to be each other's date for a wedding in Spain. I really hope that this isn't one of those books where they say something in English and then they say the exact same thing in Spanish just to be like quirky. I actually don't know why they do that, but it's so annoying to me because nobody speaks like that. Like if you're going to speak Spanglish, speak Spanglish. Don't speak English and then repeat everything you just said in Spanish to be like, oh yeah, this is a Spanish book. Anyways, that's a rant for some other day. But Spanish Love Deception, apparently fake dating trope and enemies to lovers. I still haven't finished Punk 57, but this is perfect because I'm about to finish Punk 57. So as soon as I finish it, I can just continue on with the Spanish Love Deception. And if that ain't Nirvana, I don't know what is. So let's go. This is a very easy book to lose yourself in, except for like the first 5 chapters. I feel like they dragged on a little bit, especially since it's like a contemporary romance. It just felt like there was so much world building in a sense, and it was so confusing to me. But confusing in a sense that, why is this dragging so much? Like usually with contemporaries, the first 5 chapters are really interesting and really like right from the start they get you. So I was a bit confused as to why these first 5 few chapters were just not it, but I'm so happy that I pushed through them because it gets good, sweetie. It gets good. This follows the story of 2 characters. We have Misha and we have Ryan, and they have been pen paling for years now, and they have like this really close bond, but they've never actually seen each other in person because they feel like that's going to take away from the magic of pen paling and it's just gonna ruin what they have going on. But then, by mistake, Misha, he meets Ryan and he's like, this is not the girl that I was imagining at all. Ryan is currently going through what do the kids say to their parents? It's not a phase, mom. Yeah, okay. Ryan is currently going through a bully phase. She's like trying to fit in with the cool kids, so she's pretending to be mean and pretending like she doesn't care. So whenever we get Ryan's points of view, they are so... they're so... like, I'm just rolling my eyes the whole way through because I cannot take her fakeness. I can't care for it. I'm so disgusted by the things that she lets her friends do to other people and the way that she won't stand up for herself. I know like it's going to be this whole character development, but right now I just cannot stand her. Misha, I don't think I stand him either. He is very mean. He's also like very mad at everyone. Like he does have a reason, but I don't think it's good enough to be calling people very bad words that I would get demonetized for saying, and for breaking and entering into other people's homes and threatening them with scissors. I don't think that's very cash money of him. I don't think that's very plus ultra of him. We do still have about 150 more pages to go. So I will keep you guys posted. Definitely, totally. And hopefully before I finish this, I will be getting Spanish Love Deception so that I can read them back to back. And yeah, yes, that is it. That's all I have to say. Goodbye. Okay, it's 4:15. It's 4:16 now. And like AM. It's 4:16 AM. One thing led to oh wait, I got a message. One thing led to another. And I've just been reading Punk 57. Let me just tell you, okay, listen, I just want to have a little chat. I want to have a little talk with whoever would recommend this book. I feel like I need a mic for this because it's just so ridiculous. Who likes this book and why? You know what I mean? Like, let me just take off the muffler. Because I need you to listen to me when I say, what were you smoking? What kind of crack were you on to think that this is good? I'm sorry, just like, I feel like we all need to take a step back and maybe consider therapy. Yeah, I feel like that would be really beneficial to a lot of you because the amount of people that I've seen rave about this book, just being like, oh my god, this is amazing. For TikTok to control my reading and make me read something like this, something so insubstantial, something so ridiculous, so stupid that it's funny. It's like, I'm sorry, but it just feels like the author was trying to be like woke, like, you know, pseudo woke, kind of like just wanting to look like she's saying something, like she's spilling the tea, stating facts, stating, you know, stating hard-hitting facts, when in actuality, she's just making a fool out of herself. It feels like something that I would find in Tumblr. This feels like this. This feels like a fever dream that you would find on Tumblr just scrolling. And it's just like, why? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so, and it's so creepy. Okay, listen, why do we like this man? I'm sorry, but he's a creep. Like, is this what you want? Do you want random men breaking and entering into your house, laying down next to you so they can feel you up without you waking up or even realizing what they're doing? Like, is that what you want? I don't like to criticize. I don't like to judge, but I'm judging. I'm sorry, I don't like that I am this person, but Do you really want that? Because I feel like if you do, you really, you know what I mentioned back then, therapy? I think you need it. Desperately. And I feel like that's all I have to, like, I would say the smut was like marginally enjoyable. I really don't have anything to compare it to, so I don't know if it's like good or bad or mediocre. But there were, like, in the middle of their sexy times, there were just some phrases or certain words or pet names. It's like, okay, if you're into that, I love that for you. I love that you enjoyed this book, but please stay away from me. I don't want that in my area. You know, like, you have to surround yourself with the energy that you want in your life. I don't want this energy in my life. So if this is the type of thing that makes you happy, if this is the type of thing that gets you going, good for you. Good for you. I am so happy that you've found your thing. I swear I'm not judging. The mistreatment, the lies, the dishonesty, the facades. It's like this beautiful destructive combination of red flags, and apparently this girl's favorite color is red because she just keeps coming back for more, and it's kind of crazy. So obviously my first TikTok book, I wouldn't say not the best experience because I did have so much fun reading this. Like, the whole time I'm like, what are you doing? This is so funny, please. Like, it's a really easy book to get through. It's a really easy book to just binge and just like lose yourself in it because it's so ridiculous, it's so funny, and it's just like a fun time. You won't see me recommending this book to absolutely anyone. I mean, I don't even know if I'm ready at this point, because if this is what TikTok has to offer, I don't even want to see how I'm going to feel about the Spanish love deception. And this is like a 400-page bad boy. 470-page bad boy. This has 325, and look at me struggling. So how are we gonna do this? TikTok, I feel like that's all I can say about TikTok books. Just a big sigh. Just like, you did this for what? You know what I mean? Like, for what? What was the reason? I feel like if I didn't pick this book up against my will, I never would have picked it up willingly. And that's that on that. So
1 week later.
like, okay, Spanish love deception. Wait, what page am I in? 78. I'm in page, you can't even see it. I'm in page 78 of the Spanish love deception. Every single time that Catalina, she is the most stubborn protagonist that I've ever had the displeasure of reading from. And it's not even like a cute stubborn. Like, we have some protagonists that can be stubborn and it's still okay. Like, I don't mind reading about a stubborn character. I don't mind that at all. But Catalina is almost like dumb stubborn. She's like stupidly stubborn for no absolute reason, to her own detriment. And there have been so many times where I'm reading and I put the book down and I'm just like, like, I just start rambling in Spanish because it's so ridiculous. I'm so pressed. It's literally 6 a.m. in the morning. I woke up and I was like, maybe I should start with a little bit of reading. And now I am pressed. Now I've gone on like 3 Spanish rambles because esta tipa no sabe nada. And she's like so stupid and she's so stubborn. So far, I haven't gotten the tingles. I haven't gotten the good vibes. I haven't gotten the, I'm enjoying this. I haven't gotten the, oh my god, this is so fun. No, I've gotten the, I can't believe I'm reading this. I've gotten the, I wish I could DNF. I'm sorry, there's just no brain cells to be found. And I find that disgusting. I find that so unattractive. I'll definitely be keeping you guys updated, but I will go now and take a breath because I need it. Goodbye.
Later that same evening.
It's a yes from me. I'm literally like, I'm screaming, I am squealing, I have chills. This is everything. This is everything. Just for like future reference, 290 has me, page 290 has me wishing I was in Spain. It has me having chills all over. I'm getting like the good kind of thrill all over my body. It's fantastic. And I think also because I just finished reading The Love Hypothesis. Both of these books deal with fake dating, enemies to lovers. So it's like a really similar set of tropes. But this is how you do enemies to lovers. This is how you do fake dating. Yes! Yes! Oh. Oh. Aaron Blackford. Yeah. Yes. Aaron. That's all I'm gonna say. It's Aaron for me. Specifically, it's Aaron. It's page 292 for me. Don't read, but it's around this part. I had to mark it because this is what's doing it for me right now. This is definitely it. Actually, okay, there's one thing that I did want to mention. This is a very uncomfortable book to read because for some reason the spine is really, really tight. If I want to read comfortably, I need to like bend the spine a little bit, and that's resulted in these lines. I know it's like not a big deal. Honestly, for me, it's not a big deal, but I know that a lot of people don't vibe with that. But I'm having the time of my life. Like, I honestly, okay, let me switch to my face. I love that I am enjoying this because after Punk 57, I feel like I deserve it. I feel like I need something to reignite my love for romance, and this has done it. I think I'm a little bit over halfway through. Yes, I am. I don't want to be. I want this book to never end. I'm having so much fun with the characters because they are so fleshed out and they are so interesting to read about. And it just feels like you're chilling with friends. It feels so fun to be around them. And it's like the perfect mixture of drama and character development. This book makes reading about tropes that we've read over and over again fun. It makes it so exciting and so fun. Like, that's just the word that I keep going back to. It's just so fun. And it's like, oh. Like the banter, the tension that these two characters have. Exactly. Yes. I thought that nothing good could come out of booktok. Here we are. I'm someone that's always right, but I've never been happier to be wrong. Now, I'm going to shut up and keep reading because this scene is absolutely, it's making me evaporate.
3 weeks later.
As you can probably tell, these aren't my bookshelves unless I did like an extreme makeover. These aren't my bookshelves. I'm not actually at home right now. I am overseas. I finished The Spanish Love Deception, and let me just say, yes, exactly that. I loved it. Okay, I'll admit it. BookTok has some good parts as much as it has its bad parts. It has its bad apples, it has its poisonous apples, it has its problematic romanticization of certain values that we do not uphold in this household. After the whole mess that Punk 57 was, where, you know, like for a second there, I was actually enjoying it. But then I started to realize just how problematic it was. I know I came off as very judgmental of the people that like Punk 57, but honestly, if you like that book, more power to you, I guess. Like, who am I to judge what you do and do not love? Just like, don't come for me for hating that book, because I just feel like it's so problematic and it is so dependent on a terrible culture that we should not vibe with, but we do for some reason. Then I read The Spanish Love Deception, and that was like a whole other thing. I love how accurate the representation of that culture was. I know I'm not, like, that's not really my culture, but there are a lot of aspects that I could relate to, especially coming from like a very Latin family, and it was really fun and it was really beautiful. If there's one thing that I can take away from this experiment, this reading challenge, is that you have to keep your mind open, you know, just because a lot of people are saying that BookTok is this terrible place where nothing comes from. You have to be able to come up with your own conclusions. You can't just say what everybody else is saying. So I'm actually really glad that I did this challenge. I'm glad that I pulled through. I almost wasn't uploading this because I know that so many people are doing it, but I just thought, hey, it's been fun. It's been a ride. And yeah, I just hope you enjoyed. I did suffer a lot, but I also had a lot of fun. So I hope that you enjoy. If you liked it, please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what your favorite part was. Mine was when I had to disassociate so that I could get through Punk 57. That was a highlight for me. So I will see you next time. Bye.
Hey Jimmy, you nice, keep going.